browser. Okay, so we're back. Hooray! More games. I was thinking on the short break, I used those 3 minutes to both get a beer and think about relationships. Oh my god, story of my life. Getting a beer and think about relationships. And I was thinking about that whole idea of, like, the kiss as a payoff. The romance arc that ends with the, like, consummation, whether it's an admission of relationship or if it's a kiss or if it's sex or whatever. And I think we need to, as absorbers of media, be critical of that as a concept, because relationships and sex don't necessarily go together in that way for everybody. Some people, their relationship is romantic and friendly, and they never have sex because one or more of them is, like, asexual, or it's just not part of the relationship, but the relationship is still, like, real and valid. And we don't see that in media. We just see, like, tension, flirting, tension, maybe jealousy, oh shit, danger, and then consummation, and then yay, relationship. But that's not the flow of everybody's experience. Something to think about. We don't see it a lot in, you know, in games or TV, movies, comics, that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna keep listing the names of media. Photographs. Gramophone recordings. I've seen these already. Alright, let's see how Mom reacts to me coming downstairs in her friend's clothes. Did she know I stayed the night? Joyce?
Joyce looks so different in her street clothes.
Hello.
Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel. I mean Max. Oh, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well. Thank God you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe. Now tell me exactly what you want to chow on.
What do I want to chow on? Well, I left her upstairs, but...
Eggs and bacon all the way.
Remember when you guys would sleep in until I yelled out, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey?
Totally. We'd wake up so fast.
So this time you can help me with the ingredients. I need you to grab me the actual eggs and the bacon.
I can handle eggs and bacon.
Alright. God, I love the little details about their house, like the kind of grimy countertop that, you know, is just, like, stained. Like, this house, they do a good job in the same way that, like, Star Wars did a good job of creating a universe that feels lived in. It feels real. I wonder what work they did to create that. Like, did they spend time going to people's houses in like, that area? Did they look at photos? Like, I always wonder where artists find inspiration for little details like that. Creating a lived-in experience, like a lived-in world, is so hard.
I should evolve and become a vegan, but bacon.
I should evolve and become a vegan, but my trainer doesn't have any of those vegan stones around. My happiness isn't maxed out yet, so... Well, I want to see if there's any photos I need to take. Bird on wire. Alright, here. I has bacon for you.
Come on, Max. Find those ingredients so we can chow down.
I love that they still have the same refrigerator.
I got the bacon. How do I bacon? No, make a bake, go. Maybe I can't handle this. Let me just look out the window.
I keep expecting to see the sky turn red.
Are there any bacon eggs out here? Where do you keep the eggs? In the fireplace? Are they eggs outside? Oh, it's Portland, so there's a pretty good chance they have backyard chickens. What the fuck?
3 dead birds lined up? That's fucking ominous.
Wasn't there something in the backyard in the first thing where I could have, like, saved the birds but didn't notice them? God. Don't look, Griffin. Don't look. Are there eggs? No, I gotta go in and make breakfast. What am I doing? Oh, another bird. Jesus.
I wonder how these birds died.
Some of the power lines, maybe? Or, huh. It's a good thing they're not Norwegian blues.
Who drinks beer this early around here?
Cheers. Oh my god, I just come back in with the birds. I found breakfast.
I don't want to be famous for this.
Oh, the lesser known work, Apocalypse Soon. Okay, well, I found bacon. Where do I go for the other shit? Answering machine?
David, this is Officer Korn. Just want to let you know your stepdaughter's car was identified near the Blackwell campus last night, around the time of the break-ins.
What?
Give me
Oh, hell no. We gonna erase that shit. Ah, beep, boop, beep. Sorry, just deleted your
Goodbye,
message.
message.
No
I
big
think
deal.
Chloe has earned a break from all this bullshit.
Also, if you haven't seen Apocalypse Now, it is the shit.
Chloe still eats the same cereal. So do I.
Oh, if anybody's doing a Wowzer count, there's another one.
Come on, Max. Find those ingredients so we can chow down.
Where would you keep eggs if not in the fridge? I'm really confused. Do they have like another fridge in the garage or?
Oh, jeez. Can you help me get this bird out of here?
What? Where is the bird? Where? Oh, because I opened the window. Huh. Where's the bird? I'm so distracted right now. We're never gonna have. We're never gonna have breakfast. I'm just gonna chase these birds around. Where's the bird? Where'd it go? Just freaking out. Alright, come inside. Never mind. Okay, let's go. Oh, wow. They're literally just sitting by the front door. Brilliant.
The eggs always come first, as Joyce used to say.
This might be the one time these people are right.
The end is now! Are you still ignoring his warnings? Do you feel the snow? Witness the eclipse? Seen the dying animals? The signs are upon you. Arcadia Bay is the final battleground for Pazuzu. Pazuzu. Isaiah 66:15-16. For behold, the Lord will come in fire, and his chariots like the whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and rebuke with flames of fire, as opposed to flames of other stuff. For the Lord will execute judgment by fire. Save your soul today. Repent. I shan't, thank you, though. That is my Humanist Poly Club voice. You got it. You've been paying attention.
Thanks. After all these years and everything that's happened, it's great to see you and Chloe together again. She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel.
Since you were Pazuzu.
Those
I mean...
girls remind me so much of her. Such a sweet girl. I'm just hoping she's living large in L.A.
I'd love to think that too, Joyce, but
We are on the same page, Max. I keep hoping that Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
I quite like their relationship.
is there any reason that Rachel might be mad at Chloe and left without her?
Chloe could piss everybody off but her. They were almost joined at the head. Reminded me of you and Chloe. But Rachel wasn't as grounded as you.
I'm grounded? Since when? Maybe that's why Chloe likes Rachel so much.
Max Caulfield. Are you actually jealous of Rachel?
Let's talk about the difference between jealousy and envy. People often say jealous when they mean envious. Jealousy is that somebody else has a thing that you want that you think belongs to you and you don't want them to have it. Envy is seeing something somebody else wants and thinking, man, I want one of those.
Maybe. Rachel was so much cooler than me.
You think? Then why has Chloe been telling me she wishes she could be more like you over the past 5 years?
Doubt it. Did she really? 5 years ago feels like 1,000 now.
And that makes me, what, a century old? You're only 18, Max. Oh, youth. If only I could go back.
It's not all that, Joyce.
Voila, a breakfast fit for us queens. And a king. Go sit at the table.
Yeah, jealousy is about like things that you think you own, right? Where you're like, this is mine, you can't have it. Right, yeah. That's fair. Fear of losing what you already have. Cross staves with the technical directions. Alright, let's sit. Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito?
I guess nobody waters the plant here. Thank you so much, Joyce. I'm never leaving this table.
Good, you can clean.
Milk. Eating is like kissing in video games. It's awkward to animate and no one has done it correctly yet. Ha. Ha. Also, seriously, that's all the bacon you gave me?
Bring those eggs and bacon to my belly.
Oh, peanut butter bacon sandwich.
Oh, man.
No, I don't want that. I want the
I
peanut
don't want
butter.
to be... I'm glad that's creamy and not crunchy.
Heretic. The game is right. I'm never leaving this table.
Oh, man. I don't...
Seeing
There
you
we go.
again, made me remember so much. I know these photos don't measure up to your work, Max.
My favorite photographers probably take pictures similar to yours. You make David happy, Joyce.
He wants us all to be happy, Max. He's just not great at showing it.
It's nice that they're portraying David as kind of an
I don't
asshole
think I
without
can rock this outfit like
doing
this.
any of the obvious stuff,
have your
like
own
making
cool
him
style.
abusive. Like, he's shitty, and he's not a great parent, but
Wow, sir.
they didn't shorthand it. They weren't just like,
totally
he's gonna
remember
punch
that day.
you. Like,
I'm glad.
at least in my experience
William
of him
took
so
this
far.
picture with his instant camera. Oh, it was the last picture he ever took. He had his car out right after this, and
I know, Joyce. I'm sorry.
I didn't show you this to be morbid. In fact, I want you to have
I'm sorry,
this.
how did...
This was when my
To be
baby was
morbid?
so full of life and light. She was hopeful, positive. Everything she's not today.
Pronounced morbid, it's okay.
And this was the last time I ever saw Chloe truly happy.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
It's not always about you.
Chloe, please. It's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering, or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being so nosy, Mother. Jeez, I can't do anything around here without everybody getting up in my
Okay,
shit.
Chloe.
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Excuse me. I have to use the bathroom.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
I need to
Now,
get out of
who's
this
being
uncomfortable
paranoid?
situation.
Just listen to yourself.
Nobody else does.
Yeah, stealth
I
mode.
do need to get into David's computer. He's gotta be hiding shit.
Alright, now we get back to the, like, secret investigation mode.
No shit, it needs a password. How about step douche? Try again. I need more clues.
Yeah, did you notice that Chloe's hair is a different color? I wonder if the chlorine affected it. Alright, let's find some clues. What does he like?
Nothing to see
Surviving?
here.
Aw.
Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
Chloe, I'm so happy you're born today. Thanks for bringing me into the family. Oh, that's kind of nice. But then why does he have it? Oh, she probably threw it out. Greetings from Arcadia Bay. Let's try stepdad. Did I miss something? Why did it rewind? Why did it give me the little, like, you learned something thing?
Maybe I could try
Yeah, let's try
stepdad for the
stepdad.
password. Magic 8 Ball says no.
Okay, cool. Alright, so it's not that. Okay, I'm glad that my passwords are randomly generated by a computer and that no one could find out what they are by looking around my house.
Naturally, David would buy a heavy-duty military padlock. I can even see the combination. That might be a useful password.
7171.
Worst hacker ever.
You definitely typed
I'm
way too
playing,
many
Max.
characters.
You totally froze the laptop.
El Rewindo. Clever. That's a clever use of the ability in the game.
Nothing in it.
Yeah, so this is the thing where the game does what I do with NPCs in role-playing games, and it, like, slowly humanizes them with, like, little hints about who they might be.
There's no way Chloe can put that gun back now. Huh. Maybe this ID number might work.
ID number? Alright. So you get that as an option.
I could try the license number for the password.
Yeah, license number from your campaign pen. Again, like, why would anyone do that? Like, just don't pick a password that's something
Looks like
obvious.
David has read this a lot. What did he learn?
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, being in the military, I mean, military-industrial complex being giant bullshit organization aside, the army's made up of people, and sometimes they get fucked up by being in situations like that. So, it makes sense that he's having some problems. Let's see if we can figure out any of these. Nope.
Nope.
Alright, so he's leaving that behind. Let's, try this one. No.
Shitballs.
Shitballs.
No way, Max. You totally froze the laptop.
You froze the laptop, just like the last time you did. Can I actually read this?
Looks like David has read this a lot.
Yeah, no.
What did
Just
he
the
learn?
cover. Just the cover.
Obviously, David's parents care about him. That date might be a good password.
Alright, mom and dad's videotape.
Cute. Can't picture David driving Joyce around with this on the car.
Honk, just married. I'm just gonna go type in a PTSND.
That's cute. Could be a password here.
To a real life hero, 607 Survey Company.
Even David Madsen might be an angel to somebody else.
To my field angel, keep your wings up.
Now the car looks ready to roll. This is a better hobby for David than surveillance. Joyce might as well have wrote, "Let's get married."
It was an honor having you in the diner. Nice to know the gentlemen still exist. Love to talk with you again soon. By the way, the name is Joyce.
It might
if you
be a
forgot.
useful password.
Oh, it's so cute. He kept the receipt from the diner where they met. Oh. The chat points out a good point. For a dude so invested in surveillance and security, his infosec is terrible. Okay, here we go. Let's try. Keep your wings up.
Try again.
Let's try. Oops, no, I did that one already.
Such laptop.
Okay.
Magic 8 Ball says no.
Let's try the date. Yeah, we did it.
Max the hacker strikes again. Whoa, spoiler alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank. But why does David care?
Rachel Amber profile. Rachel's been cut in class all week. Frank and Rachel meet once again. Rachel avoids her dormitory. Followed Rachel to the lighthouse. Arcadia Bay Police Report. Case number 678. Reporting officer, Anderson Berry. Incident report. Rachel Amber, 18, was picked up at 2:35 p.m. at Blackwell Academy for possession of a controlled substance. Goofballs, everybody. This was reported by David Madsen, head of campus security, who witnessed her trying to hide or secure a suspicious medical bag. The officer was called in to question Miss Amber, who responded with threats and denials. Her bag was found to contain various illegal pharmaceuticals.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
Kate M follows the same path to every class. Overseer Kate and Dana W talking about supplies for Vortex Club party. Drugs? Watch Kate with her church group. She knows her Bible. Kate stays in bathroom longer than other students. Drugs? She just has a large bladder, man. Chill. Saw Kate helping Jefferson after class. Don't trust grown men with goatees. Kate has kept... Well, I mean, they're from the mirror dimension, right? Obviously. Evil twins. Kate has kept to herself since the Vortex Club party. Not even church. Drugs? I feel like I'm going to say that, like, after... Yeah, like... So, I noticed that you went to McDonald's for dinner. You haven't been to McDonald's in a while. Drugs? Oh, you have a new boyfriend? Drugs? Tried to talk to Kate about the party. She got upset and ran. Guilty? Drugs? Alright, so he's been... We know he's been, like, watching her. He has these weird computer profiles
is so
of everybody.
Wrong. Oh, creepy bastard.
Wow. Max online aliases. Mad Max, Max Factor, Noir Angel. Well, we know her FetLife profile now. Maxine Caulfield, student. So, I appreciate that the game made these characters 18 so that I can make jokes about them having FetLife profiles and not feel like a dirtbag. Well, like, not like a huge dirtbag, anyway. Maxine Caulfield, student. Class schedule. Okay.
I better tell Chloe about this now. It's just one more thing to make her sad. And mad.
And bad. And maybe glad. Alright, let's rewind back to before I unlock the computer. So that I don't have to worry about... There we go. To worry about him knowing I did it. Covering my tracks. I like all the people in chat right now going, oh, what life? What who? What is that? What's up, Chloe?
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool.
Shit-ass
This is what
kids.
happens at these PC bullshit colleges. Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them.
Want some breakfast? Bacon? Eggs? Drugs?
Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
Don't be a
He
shit
threatens them with
ass.
surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies
Oh
on all of
god.
us here.
He's gonna get back into a
Don't
corner and
start,
not be
Chloe.
okay with this
Not now.
situation.
Yeah, I'm just always starting shit, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now, Chloe.
You used to call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed?
Well, this is not
Between your
good. This is
investigations into
escalating
Rachel
to a
and
very
Kate,
bad
what have you
place.
done besides get in trouble?
God. Alright, we're gonna side with David and then we're gonna try it. Oh, this can make our girlfriend real mad.
We don't know that David did anything, and nobody has any proof against him. As far as we know, it's Nathan Prescott who's the real threat so far.
Please be chill, Chloe. Please be
I
chill.
would
Please
cut
be
David
chill.
slash-
Please be fucking
How
chill.
would you? How generous, King Max. So suddenly it doesn't matter how shady David has been acting, or that he keeps all those weird files on your classmates, or how you're always going off on how creepy David
Enough!
is.
I don't want anybody being accused of anything. There's been too much of that crap going on around here lately, and I don't want it in my home today.
Well, I
Let's
agree with
rewind
that.
and see how it goes the other way.
Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like to forget about work and sit down and eat some of this incredible grub.
I have to take a dump. Are you coming, Max?
Wait, I mean, no, please? We haven't really gotten there in our relationship
would do
where I
easy
can
on David
hang
for
out with you
choices.
while you poo. Alright, El Rewindo, let's try this again. Incoming. Drugs?
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the
Shit-ass
swimming pool.
punks.
This is what happens at these PC
Okay, alright, I'm not gonna
colleges.
kink shame them.
Entitled students
Fine,
taking
you're right.
over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who?
Alright, so they're gonna talk, and then the thing. Who else could it have been? Shit-ass punks.
Don't.
Don't start Chloe. Chloe's starting it. Let's try siding with Chloe this time.
You're a bully, David. I saw you
Fair.
harass Kate Marsh when she was
It's
going
real.
through hell. You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott. That's why the students and faculty don't like you. You even threatened me.
That's a hard thing to tell a
I
person.
do
That's why
respect
nobody
your
likes
service,
you.
But you don't respect anybody.
You were smoking pot in Chloe's room. That's illegal.
Let's talk about the difference between morals and illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What do you know about
Is
Pazuzu?
this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh man,
You're turning on me now.
I was waiting for this.
Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw
It's
you.
the women.
David,
The damn women
you
folk.
better go to a hotel until we figure this
Whoa,
out.
wow.
Can't kick me out of my own home.
It's my home, David, paid for and in my name. You know the law, right?
Bam.
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
David,
Have a nice
Herald
day,
of Pazuzu,
For
get
once,
back to your
just please
prison.
shut up.
Oh, that's so rough.
I hope Joyce doesn't hate me for tearing
I
into
mean, you did
David.
kind of just wreck their family situation, but he is kind of a douche nozzle. Oh, we can just go talk to him.
I don't want to see or hear you again, Max. You've hurt me and my family enough.
Goddamn teenagers.
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
God, it's so bad. It's like really rough. Like, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna be kind to David. I think that yes, he's doing shitty things, but I think we need to learn more about him before we do things like make him move out of his house. Like, he's kind of a douche, but he's not like. Again, he's being portrayed in a way that's like really kind of like, I guess, like fair maybe. I don't know. He's not abusive, and he's not like he's just troubled. He has problems. So we're gonna give him. We're gonna give
Nice
him the
breath.
benefit of the doubt.
Do-
Also, I was a fucking shit teenager too. I know what it's like to be Chloe,
Leave Max
and later
alone.
to look back and be like, oh
Don't
god, I was a
start,
piece of
Chloe.
shit.
Not now.
And Chloe is elastic enough to bounce back. It'll be okay. She's gonna be mad at me, but we'll get
Thanks for
over
letting
it.
me down again, Max. Why can't you just rewind so I don't have to
chill.
see you defending that asshole?
Dude, it'll be fine. Just fucking relax. Just chill your shit. David has mental health issues that are
When I
fucking
went
him
through
up.
David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max.
But you said
She
he's
was just
just a
posing
friend.
to tease Frank.
But
If
you
you're not
said
gonna
he's just a
believe me,
friend.
Why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna
You-
prove?
Frank has
You've
Rachel's
got what I
purse.
need,
What else does he have in there?
etc.
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake.
Chill your shit, shucka bruh. It's true.
Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted he sometimes forgets to lock it.
Is that guy eating okonomiyaki? Mmm. There was nothing on that fork.
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here.
That's my style, casual ninja.
Shitballs.
It's like business
Okay, here's the
casual,
plan.
but for ninjas.
I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
don't let my epic plan get in the way of
Nah.
yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Frank and beans.
Now to
I like
find a
that-
quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
Well, when I was a boy, hang out didn't mean have sex with, but teens today. Can the teens in the chat please confirm? Oh, Pops. Maxine, Pop here. Sorry I haven't gotten in touch with you sooner. I know your mom's very proud of you for saving that girl, as am I. We have no doubt sending you to Blackwell is the best thing we ever demanded we do. Makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video of you walking down the roof from that girl. And if you want to come back home now and relax when you go to a high school around here, the door's wide open. I'm not ready to come home yet.
Deja vu. There's dust on the dust now.
Max, is that not what human life is? Dust upon dust? Am I out of touch? No, it is the children who are wrong.
What the hell is this? Ugh, gross.
She keeps saying gross, but I don't know what she's looking at. Oh, dumpster. Okay. See, another dead... This game has too many dead birds.
What is going on here? I hope she finds a nice T-bone to keep the doggy busy.
Okay, let's go see what's inside.
Look at all these flyers.
Everybody
so
ready for
sad that
fisherman
nobody will read
Good
cliche?
morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? A tornado?
Yarr! Climate
You
change.
don't think it could be like climate change or something?
Climate sure has changed around here. Just saw that Prescott brat having a fit by himself in the parking lot.
Isn't he always having a fit?
He ain't the only one. If you knew what was going on with the fish around Arcadia
By
Bay,
Poseidon's beard.
I'm too pissed to talk about it. See you around, kid.
Alright, hombre. Wait, I can rewind and ask him about something specific. Tell me about Nathan.
Good morning. How are the...
Don't ask.
I heard that something bad was happening to the fish in Arcadia Bay.
Well, since you mentioned it first, there ain't no fish in Arcadia Bay.
What? Come on. None?
None worth catching and eating anymore. I'm not shitting you. Salmon, trout, bass have died and migrated. Even the damn clams are dying.
Oh, not the clams! No!
Sorry, just too salty to talk
Oh,
about.
he's just too
See you around,
salty.
kid.
By Grabthar's hammer. Too salty by half.
Good lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again.
If you have a
That
noshing
will
problem.
be fun to take a road trip to the drive-in with Warren. Max needs more fun.
Friday flashback at the Newburgh Drive-In. Go Ape. Old school Halloween 1970s dystopia night. Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. Cartoons, trailers, and prizes. Each car only $10. No need to hide in the trunk, kids. A night of cartoons, trailers, and rampaging apes. Friday, October 25th. Newburgh Drive-In, Oregon. Post it. Looking for a lady friend to go with. Call me. Speaking of whom, I managed to get us both tickets. Had to fight a dozen bullies off for him, though. Freaking nerds. But what about the clams? Hey, fucknuts.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I did this.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna rewind time.
You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans!
Yeah, Frank and Beans. What timeline does not end in me immediately getting punched in the face? Remember when I tried to shoot you?
You show up after almost shooting me? You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns and dressing like
I was
Rachel
doing
doesn't
those
make you
drugs.
cool or tough. The fuck do you want?
I am tough and cool.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass.
Whoa!
Aiming a gun
Sick
doesn't
burn!
make you any sexier.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
Wow, I'm too
In other
creepy
words, Max,
for
no
this
keys.
guy.
Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
Thanks, game, I know. to... Who's this guy? Oh, he's the drunk guy from last time. Oh, excuse me, officer.
Never mind me, officer.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname around the bay. Sorry, but you did earn it. We're all real proud of you for helping Kate down.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I was just lucky. And right on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
Me too. Next.
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell for a while.
And you for helping her. That's the kind of school spirit we need more of.
Do you think Arcadia Bay is a weird town?
I'd take a normal city with normal problems about now. Makes me sick thinking about it.
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Don't make me backwash this
over
bacon. I'm gonna be
Arcadia Bay?
sick.
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago, so I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life.
Yep.
I better finish my breakfast first.
He bailed out of that conversation real fast. I better finish my breakfast first. Goodbye. Hey, let's talk about
There
your
she
deal.
is.
Thanks,
I'm glad.
Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family.
Totally
on the
randomly
side.
bringing that up.
Jesus, doesn't this town ever shut up?
I
don't
heard you got a
blame
big
for
ass
getting
forehead.
extra
How you
work.
feel about that?
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included. Keep this quiet, Max.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Frank, Nathan, or Officer Barry? Hello, Nathan.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you twee bitch. You're lucky
Still got
this
the
is a public
scratches on his
place.
face?
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh, yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
I heard your dad hired a local cop to keep an eye out on you and Frank Bowers. Like a babysitter.
Bullshit. My dad doesn't hire. He owns.
Wow.
And these pigs know better than to narc on me.
Do they?
Look at his,
I
like,
hope that means
nervous
Frank won't
twitching.
get busted.
Eventually, he
Drugs?
will. Guys
'Cause I
into
think
some freaky
drugs.
shit. He told me once he took a weird blood oath for Rachel. Forget I told you that. Seriously. Now get off my crack, whore. Keep your pie holes shut.
I hate him. I hate him so much. A blood oath for Rachel. Is that a Canadian lady? Whoa, how's your muffin there, dear? Oh, yeah. What's up, blood oath?
Turn up the brain to 11, Max. Could I get you to drop Chloe's debt?
Are you supposed to be a smart student?
You'll find out if you do me this favor.
Thanks, Godmother, but I don't need your favors. And Chloe doesn't get any from me.
Alright, so nothing there. Who else can we talk to?
What can I do for you, Max?
Blood oath? Where's my blood oath option? Nothing. Food counter.
Looks tasty, but my need for keys comes first.
Just got a need for keys.
Can't drop any tunes right now. Keys.
It is cool that the game is like, no, focus. We know we let you just dick around forever, but focus.
Are you fucking stupid? Get out of my space.
Okay, alright, alright.
I shouldn't have said that. I'll need to rewind.
Keep going. Skip past this part. Yep, come on. There we go. Alright. So I talked to a bunch of people in here. And then this guy said a bad thing.
Nathan has time to get drugs from Frank because he was expelled.
Well, let's.
What can I do for you,
see
Max?
this.
I feel like David Madsen represents Blackwell.
Not for long. He's a loose cannon. We all respect him for his service, but he's too eager.
He's eager to be a dick to me and Chloe.
Oh,
That's true.
Shit.
He was ranting about a stolen gun, then I tuned out. Somebody's always out to get him.
Okay.
No reason to go now.
Okay, so whatever I need to do, it's in here. Anybody in the bathroom?
You should have jumped,
Wow.
asswipe.
Kate should have jumped.
Shit. What are the other signs then?
Rachel A owes me a BJ. Hey, there's the deer from my shirt. Alright, so I gotta talk to basically people to negotiate my way out of this.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
Rachel?
Weren't you supposed to keep your mouth shut about the blood oath Frank took for Rachel?
Blood oath? Who? What the fuck? I never told anybody about that freaky shit. Besides, everybody knows Frank is a liar and a loser. Even Rachel did.
Yet Rachel Amber hung out with him more than you.
So, Rachel wanted Frank's stash. She let him take pictures, then he carries around her photo like she posed for love. Dumbass.
That's useful information. There you go. See what I can say to Frank to fuck him up over that.
You know I saw that photo Rachel gave you.
How do you know about that? Huh?
It's interesting the whole like missing Rachel thing and
just
how
told
like
me that one
her
of Rachel's
gap
favorite
in the
pictures was
narrative
the one
really
she did for
controls so much that's going
Really?
on in certain parts.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. She was just a natural beauty, you know? Wait, let me
Oh,
let me
you gotta
find
put
it.
the keys on the
Here.
table.
Judge for yourself.
Oh wow, he's got a weed keychain. Good. Now I can probably spill the can as I like reach for it. No, just gonna pour it on him. All right. I thought I would like knock it over maybe. There we go. There. Give me the loot.
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that.
No, I did though.
Give me back my keys, bitch. Give me my keys now.
No. But I get to keep them, so causality. Okay. I'm good. Stop rewinding. I was eating those
Keep on.
keys.
Now back to Chloe.
God, that's so weird that you can take physical objects from people. Like, information makes sense, but literally just jacking his keys. Hey, girl, what's up? You waiting for the book? Oh, boo. Let's rewind. Can I protect you from that? No, I can't. I'm just having a bad day.
Are you
Here, I'll join you.
Alyssa, watch out!
It's like the football to the head again.
Quick thinking, Max.
You're welcome. You're welcome, LSP.
That was close, Alyssa.
That's the second time you've saved me, Max. Thanks.
Don't thank me.
Totally.
I haven't done anything special.
You've paid your dues by saving Kate's life on the roof. You really are a Blackwell hero, Max.
No, I'm just lucky. If Kate wanted to jump, she could have.
Well, she didn't because she had a friend who cared enough to help. I hope everybody at Blackwell starts caring.
Sounds like Kalefass.
Amen to that.
Max, we
should
should get a
recruit
posse to
those
see her in the hospital when they
mercenaries.
allow visitors. Let's hang later and talk some more.
Yeah, let's do it. I saved you, LSP. You the best. What'd you find, Chloe? Oh, it is a bone. Cool.
I should have known. The amazing Spider Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max.
Gross.
On your mark, get set, throw!
Throw. Oh, throw towards the road. The dog probably gets hit by a car. Let's throw it in the parking lot.
Get the treat, boy.
I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
Now we can snoop in peace.
Ah, Snoop.
But let's
That's another
not waste
dog
time.
joke.
The doggy is busy now, but he might come back.
Yeah, if we throw it in the road, he'll get hit by a car, so...
Damn. I thought my room was a shithole.
Ultra
You're
death!
a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet.
Oh,
we could
yeah,
cruise
there's a
everywhere in
car,
this
the,
bad
like,
boy.
horn.
Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again.
Do you want me to
Chloe,
kiss you
we're on
again?
a schedule. We need clues about
Can we
Rachel.
kiss? Please?
I know. Just
It is interesting that she's like, where are my like maybe ex-girlfriend's clothes, and I'm gonna like try to project my dreams on you. Like, Rachel's gone,
scope
but
the
you're
area
still
while I
here.
hack his computer for info.
It feels really sad, actually.
Frank is zip, nada, nothing.
Frank is zip, not a nothing. Oh, a poster that just says sex on it in huge letters.
I think the doggy likes his bone more.
Dog hole.
Pompidou? For reals? That's a poodle's name.
Bumpy-doo. It's like LED
Crappy Wi-Fi
speakers
here. Must take him days to download porn.
strapped
Yuck.
to the wall.
Frank must have a reason to keep a police radar nearby. That would be so cool to take this baby on the road with Chloe.
Just keep projecting our dreams onto poor
The
Max.
archetypal filthy guy dishes.
Sexism.
Good to know Frank has a knife lying around.
It's only creepy by context. Everyone has knives lying around.
No prize here. I doubt Frank is trying out for the Arcadia Bay Brewers.
Whoa, what the hell is he doing with that dog?
Stop it.
Of course Frank gets the munchies.
I like how she's just negatively like talking
Frank
shit
will
about
spend all
everything.
his drug money on baggies. Recycle, dude. Nice rig.
There you
Glad
go.
Frank treats
There you
something
go.
here with respect. How can somebody live like this?
How can somebody live like this? Where's he got?
Is Frank going to deal online now?
Noob's Guide to a Web Business. Silk Road, motherfucker.
Too bad I don't have my Frank Bowers decoder ring.
It's obviously the number of times he's had sex with those people.
You're dumb.
You know, he's had sex with Katie 5 times, Bruce 3 times, Johnny 12 times. I mean, come on, obviously.
Are these for Frank, or is he selling them? Or both? That's a pretty extreme lighter.
Yeah, it's butane. Get that hot flame.
I could pry this vent open with the right tool.
Alright, find a tool.
That's almost cute to see Frank posing with his dog.
Interesting that he's got...
Took photos of Frank in action.
I'm seriously ignoring you.
It's interesting that he's got a camera, too. Okay, yeah, I got it. I need a
Okay, this
screwdriver.
vent is loose. I need something to pry it open. Ooh, Frank's stash.
Drugs? That was a long look, Max. What were you thinking?
No more secrets.
Is that a PS2 up there? Alright, what else you got? I need a... Yeah, I need a screwdriver or something.
Chloe isn't scared. She's loving this.
Bottle?
Can't quite picture Frank and Chloe drinking beer and hanging out.
I don't want to picture that either. Oh, I'll just take the
This
knife.
is almost as good as a set of keys.
Yes, we can stab the vent open. Right, and we broke it, and now we can rewind. So it's unbroken. See, again, object permanence is weird in this game. Why is the knife unbroken when the keys got to move with me?
My blade will open any portal.
My blade will open any portal.
Oh man, Rachel and Frank's dog. I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed.
Frankie B, hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous bitch. Took it out on you and poor Pompidou. There's a lot of weird shit going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here forever. Love you always. Heart, R.A. Okay, so a couple of interesting things about this. This is the first we've seen, really, of Rachel's own words in the game. This is her expressing something directly to us as the audience, which I think is interesting. We haven't seen that before. And then the other is she's telling Frank the same story she told Chloe, which really undermines, to me, the whole, like, Rachel-Chloe narrative. We've only seen it from Chloe's point of view, but maybe Rachel was not so cool with Chloe as we think.
I'm glad Rachel got to drive this beast. She looks genuinely happy. Rachel really did hang out with Frank. I'm learning more about Rachel than I want to know.
Well, hello.
Trouble in paradise.
That was not cool what you did, and don't blame the drugs. You actually scared me. I thought you'd never chill out. I've never seen you act that way. The next time will be the last. I'm a Leo, and we don't look back. I care about you, us, so maybe we need to break our routine. Interesting. Interesting stuff. I'm gonna rewind, so just in case, the evidence. Okay, let's go talk to Knife and Book.
That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love
of course,
letters.
right? Like, she's gonna feel really upset about that.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years, my mother gloms onto stepfucker, now Rachel betrays me.
Hey, Chloe.
Chloe, Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Bullshit! You totally defended step-stalker. Fuck everybody.
Chloe!
Right, okay. Take a step back, Chloe. Like, your shit is upset, but... Whoa. Whoa, Chloe. Bad driving. Heavy feelings, Chloe.
Chloe, you can't keep blaming me and everybody for everything wrong in your life. It's so not fair.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
That's an interesting phrase. I've got to blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault.
So now it's Rachel's fault too?
Jesus, she was banging that pig, Frank! Bitch lied to my face, Max! I can't trust anybody again. Everybody pretends to care until they don't. Even you.
Chloe Price, you better take that back. Right now.
Okay, fine. But you just don't understand. It's like I'm being punished by the universe.
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
For dying?
You blame William? Really?
Yes, I do. Damn right. He chose to go out that door and leave me forever.
Chloe, your dad didn't choose to leave you.
I know that, Max. My mom actually blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No,
it's
you don't.
Probably Pazuzu's fault.
Yes, Max, I do. Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? And he never does?
No, of course not. But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
You don't want to hear this, but you're still here. Alive. With me. And that is no accident.
You're right. I don't want to hear this.
Chloe, I can't do this out on my own. I need you.
She sounds... Max sounds like so much more of an adult in this episode than she did in the last two. Like, just the way that she speaks. There's a kind of, not forcefulness, but a kind of, like, embodiment in the way that she's speaking that I find really, I don't know, it's different. Oof. Heavy. Whoa.
Oh my god. What is happening now?
That's new.
Time for a picture. Cheesecake! Come on now. Say pancake.
Say Pazuzu. What?
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
Drugs? I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Max, tell him. Whoa, hey. You look totally pale. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just... yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Chloe. Give me the thumbs up or thumbs down.
So he's only working on pictures of me?
Well, I might just allow this.
I would be freaking out.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William is here.
Yes,
and
we can't.
Chloe is just a kid.
And serve us slackers.
Am I that far back in time?
You mean pancakes?
You just lost 8
in France,
years.
They called him.
I'm 18 years old inside my 13-year-old
Actually, she's 13. Okay.
You want to eat.
How?
Still.
I volunteered to break the eggs.
Do you remember how many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
That's true.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the shit.
I know I've seen those pictures before.
F.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
I am when your mom is away.
I love William like he was in my own family.
What?
I won't let him die today.
Oh my god, we're gonna fuck up causality?
Chloe is just so damn happy and carefree.
Now I get to take a picture. Strike a pose.
Make me a star.
This isn't how this happened.
Just make
oh
me
god.
look young.
You can see the bond between Chloe and her father. And the love.
No, get off the phone.
Hello?
Some like 12 Monkeys shit.
Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course.
Yeah, everything is about to get so
now
fucked
I'll have an
up.
excuse to get a mocha.
We prevent him from dying, and suddenly, like, you know, the America gets invaded by Korea.
I have to go rescue yonder
No,
queen at the
you
sea
don't.
mart.
I'm gonna throw your
She don't
keys
have
into
many
space.
bags of delicious grub for us to
Whoa,
feast.
and like I can't leave the bounds of the photo. Look at like the blurry edge of the undeveloped space.
$1 for the swear jar.
Oh, that's fucked up.
fund. Keys, please.
Where's your keys? I'm gonna throw them in the garbage disposal.
Man, I remember Chloe reading this.
Tween life.
But not after
But I
today.
like punk Chloe. I don't want to stop her from being herself. Where them keys at? DVDs.
Oh yeah, I miss
shit.
movie nights here. Cookies and popcorn.
Can't hide from you forever. Okay.
score.
That's cool. We're just gonna totally fuck with reality.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales.
I know they never took that big vacation.
Maybe they'll move to Italy.
What?
Chloe was so into manga.
Manga.
Nice hair.
The magazine. Ha, nice hair, because it's Chloe's haircut from
I
later.
didn't know you had to get groceries.
Oh,
of course, I'll
goodness.
come pick you up. Now I'll have
What a
an excuse to
mess
go
we
home.
made.
Be there shortly.
I remember those cool drawings I did with Chloe.
Excuse me,
Life
ladies,
is
I have to
Strange,
go
Episode
rescue
3,
yonder queen
Red
of the sea
Dawn.
world. She doth have
That's a
many
cool snow dough.
for us to feast
That's
on.
cool snow dough.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund?
What did I just draw? I drew a butterfly for the effect.
Obvious, but it will have to do.
I did it for effect. Cool. Oh my god, yeah, love the like
where are
weird
those keys?
undeveloped space.
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me.
Oh my god. Oh, they have
I
a
knew
little...
this thing would come in handy. How the hell did my keys end up here?
They have a little
And
BB
no
thing.
Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it,
Oh,
because
Dad.
tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
Ah! God, so on the nose. She's never leaving me. Isn't that correct, Max? Okay. So we'll grab the keys, and then I gotta find somewhere better to hide them. Oh, I start with them, I see. I put them under the couch, but then they beep, and he'll find them anyway. Where can I put them that we won't... Where's it, like, garbage disposal? Hide keys in the vase. Family portrait. Oh.
Hello?
Throw them out
Hey,
a
honey.
window. Hurl them into
Just
the
making
fire.
a fabulous breakfast with Chloe.
Yeah, throw them out the
We're going to
window.
work at the Two Whales. What?
No,
I didn't know you
I
had to get
already etched the
groceries.
butterfly.
Of course.
Yeah.
I know I had those keys right here. I know.
All you gotta
it.
do is delay him like a little while, because then the car that hit him
Forgot
or
all
whatever will
about
have
you,
gone
buddy.
by.
Release the keys. Of course. Last time I ordered from Spy Guy Electronics.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
Oh yeah, the bus is great. It comes every 15 minutes and there'll be plenty of room for you and Joyce and groceries and it'll save the environment.
You sold me already.
I'm
off to yonder bus stop. Joyce will love this.
She's like, yeah, I changed everything.
Max, you
also,
are
it'd be
being
really,
so fucking
it'd be really
strange.
awkward being in your
You feel
prepubescent
okay?
body again. You'd
Chloe,
fall over.
I am awesome. We are awesome.
And you've just fucked time space forever. Ah, what? Burn it up. What? What? Oh my god. Everything changing. Max is Pazuzu. Max was Pazuzu all along. Oh my god, and David's not in the picture, literally? Ah, it's so cool. Everything will be fine. Ooh. Pazuzu.
I'm not paying $150 for a concert.
I heard that the Vortex Club parties are wild.
Dude, the service fee is like 50%.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
Oh no!
All my friends and I
I'm a
like to
plastic!
say that Oregon was
Max.
gonna be wet and cold every day. But
Never
it's like
Maxine.
75
So that's
degrees
why
and
she
I
was
haven't
laughing
seen the
so
rain
hard.
once.
I know. Sorry, Mad
Is that
Max.
crazy?
You're not pissed at me, right? Right?
It's people in Oregon
Do you want to go
trying
hit the
keep
girls' potty and
California
smoke a
down.
peace pipe?
Shut up,
I think
racist.
Max is high.
She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Nobody
No
listened when I
Biff
said
Tannen
you shouldn't let
rules
her in the
now.
vortex.
Courtney, you don't want anybody in the club.
Like whatever, bitch.
Well, Courtney. I gotta
Why?
go. What have I done?
He hooked up with Stella?
No, my whole life is all fucked. That's what I do when I'm in love with somebody.
Oh, no.
Jiggle my arms.
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Oh, Chloe's totally a prepster now. Here she comes. What? The game is gonna have a big twist ending. Oh man. Or maybe that was the big twist. Bus driver. Wow. Or maybe she died. Maybe Chloe's dead. No, oh my god, is Chloe dead? No! Oh, I don't want that. No, I take it back. Rewind, rewind! No! Everybody knows more than me. It's not fair. I'm terrified. Hey, Brooke. Whoa, is that a whale? Oh my god, it's several whales. Oh my god, are my time travel powers killing the Earth? Also, this is Mogwai and it's sweet, but like, oh my god, what the hell? Oh god, no. No. Oh, don't do it. I didn't mean to kill the whales. The Zuzu! Why? I can't even hold my controller. I'm fucking freaking out.
Max Caulfield. Taking a break after taking Seattle by storm, huh? We thought we'd never see you again after you left for the big city.
No.
Hey, is Chloe here?
I'd never do that to Chloe.
Speaking of,
oh, she's here.
I know she's been
Okay.
dying to see you.
Alright, she's not
Hold
dead.
on.
Alright, okay. Alright.
Chloe, you have a visitor.
What, so she's in a wheelchair? Like, that's not such a big deal. She's still alive. Oh boy. She's so different. Wow. Man. Oh boy. This game. Holy shit. Maybe I should have left the money in the envelope at the beginning. God damn it. God, fuck. Remember at the beginning of the game? You remember when I was like, oh yeah, you know Chloe and she's a nice person and she has agency and you know her and stuff. We don't know any handicapped people in this game. Oh my god. This game. Chloe pick. Oh boy. So cool. This game, God, I'm really enjoying it. Like, you see, like I really like games that force me to engage in talking about certain types of narrative, right? And like talking about all the stuff that happens in the game that we as players are meant to engage with, right? Like, it's the characters have one sort of set of struggles, and we as players have not necessarily a struggle, but we have a set of narrative values to interact with. I can straight up say that this game is making me think more about the way that stories are told and causality and not just with this episode, but like portraying characters in a realistic way that makes people think about what it would be like to be in that situation themselves and how their choices affect things. Because, you know, if you know me, which I think some of you do, you know that I care more than almost anything in role-playing games about making players make choices, hard choices, right? We were talking about this at TwitchCon. I'm going to spoil a recent episode of Swan Song. So if you're like 2.5 months behind on Swan Song, if you haven't seen the Titanfall episode, I'll put my hand down when I'm done. You see it? Okay, so Titanfall. I had a conversation with Jeff before Titanfall where I said, okay, so you're coming up to a situation where you're either going to lose your character or you're going to win the fight, right? You're going to die or you're going to win. And having that conversation with Jeff, we talked a bit about, you know, we're going to stick to the rules, we're going to play it as is, we're going to engage the game, and we're going to do it in good faith. And if you lose the fight, then you lose. That's it. Your character is gone from the show. You don't get to play Mr. Sicarian anymore. And when it happened, and when Titan won, or when Titan lost, when Sicarian won Titanfall, the choice changed, but it didn't become the same thing anymore. It was, you've won, and now do you play your character and leave, or do you stay? And I was so proud of Jeff to make that call, right? To make that hard choice. So what I think is interesting, and we're done with the Swan Song spoilers. I'm done. I put my hand down. If you're talking about it in chat, chill with the spoils. In a game, for the effect of your actions to matter, your choices that you make have to have ramifications you can't undo. And giving the player the ability to undo all their choices can theoretically be a game breaker, right? It can really fuck with stuff. And I'm really proud of the developers of this game for making solid choices around what you can and can't undo. It's made this game an absolute delight to play. I think I'm playing it at a really like sort of thoughtful time in my life too, because I've been thinking a lot about how we see, from a media perspective, how we see relationships, and the things that I talked about in the sort of second piece, where I was, you know, talking about what our expectation is of a relationship, hetero or otherwise, in media. And what happens when we see a relationship start to form, and do we buy in? Do we expect it to follow a certain path? Sorry. It's okay, Griffin. He can hear me getting, like, emotional. So, I guess the thing is like, you know, we look at relationships in game media and in TV as being an escalator, right? Where it's like, I don't know you, or maybe we're distant, I get to know you a little better, I start having feelings for you, we develop a relationship, we have sex, we're together, right? It's the arc that most relationships follow in media, but real relationships don't start that way, right? Real relationships can be, I don't know you, we just met, we had sex, now we're friends. That's it, right? It might be, you know, we're friends, I have feelings for you, I feel romantically for you, but don't have any sexual interest in you. That's a relationship too. And so what I think is interesting, that in games, watching how the narrative forms in media, and saying like, what do we expect? And I do it too. Like I'm part of society. I'm raised in the same environment, or a very similar environment as the people who made this game, barring personal experiences, but I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh man, they better kiss. Like, that would be a big satisfying moment. That would mean a new step, an extra step in the relationship. That would be advancement. We think about relationships like they have levels in a lot of ways. And I wonder about how we can, as creators of media, how can we create relationships in our media that don't work that way, that don't necessarily say that's the default, that's the only option that people have for getting close to each other. Like, I'm actually kind of excited about the idea of Chloe and, well, I mean, God, everything's all fucked now, but the idea of Chloe and Max having a relationship that isn't about like a sexual connection necessarily. But again, we talked about the whole teenager thing. You know, it's a period of experimentation, and so things like kissing your friends and then being like, eh, whatever, maybe that was a thing, maybe not, like, feels like more permissive, right? It's teens experimenting. I don't know, I guess I'd like people to take away from my talking about this the idea that that doesn't go away when you're an adult, and that while your life flattens out a little bit and it becomes more stable, it's possible still to try to be a different person than you are. If you want to try something different with your life, if you want to explore feelings you're having, you can still do that. You don't have to be a time-traveling teenager. All right, let's look at my chaos options. So I stole the money. Most people didn't. Again, that low blow, that handicap fund, which, fuck you, game, for throwing that at the end at me. Not really, though. I love you. I kissed Chloe, which most people did. Now, okay, I'm gonna put a question in your head. If this game was about two dudes, do you think those percentages would be 79 and 21? Or would it be the wrong kind of gay? And if no, if like yes or no, in fact, think about how do we as media consumers commodify female sexuality, especially when it's with two women? Curious about that. All right, so again, an interesting thing here. Most people sided with Chloe. Do you think that, again, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think that this percentage has anything to do, most people sided with Chloe, I didn't. Do you think that most people sided with Chloe because it's in such close proximity to a scene of like romance and potentially, for 79% of people, like some kind of sexual connection? I don't think so. I think these I'm pointing at my screen. I think these two options are very closely tied, and I would love to see if the kiss with Chloe happened at a different time in the narrative than the argument. And we talked about this before. Do you think those are connected at all or not? Right? Getting Frank's dog hurt, throwing the bone toward the road, I think was a clear tip-off for that. And then who has David's gun? This was from the last time. So Chloe has it. So it's cool to see that ripple continue. My plant is dead. I didn't help Warren with his exam, so I didn't help Warren cheat. I didn't even know that was an option. I'm not on the Vortex Club party list. Or no, I am, because that was from before. I didn't change it. I didn't catch any of that stuff. Oh, it was all by the side of the pool. I erased the answer phone message. That was about 50-50. Helped Alyssa because we learned how to help Alyssa last time. I don't know what I needed to warn the homeless woman about. I didn't even go around the back. I took the photo in the past, which might in the future let me come back to this moment. And then it thought I didn't leave a mark on the fireplace, even though I did. It was just because I had to rewind and I lost that option. So, interesting stuff. Ooh, Vortex time. Ooh, notice it didn't show Chloe. So, all right. So, episode 4, Dark Room. Next time we stream the game. Again, if anything in the episode you want to engage in a conversation about it, Twitter with the hashtag LifeIsStrange. Tweet me directly if you want to ask me questions about how I felt about it, or hit me up on my my subreddit, reddit.com/r/skinny-ghost. And like the last episode, if any of the content affected you in a way that you need to talk about, Life is Strange, beautiful people that they are, have created a space for you to do that at lifeisstrange.com/talk. So you can go check that out. Thanks for coming, everybody. Good